Hello everyone and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So as you can see, we are in January and this is the month that I'll be selling our most of the products that we make in our dairy bakery, and I think I'll also be selling a few loads of milk because we have enough milk with our dairy. So I think we can sell a few of our goat milk as well as the buffalo milk, and in this way we'll be getting a lot of money, and we are gonna touch well over $4 million by the time we end this episode. So you can see all the fields are covered with snow, and we also have to cultivate this field so that we can prepare it before the planting season arrives. So I'll wait till the snow melts. I think for that I will increase the time rate. There we go. And soon all the snow will melt because it's bright sunny day. And I don't think we'll be having any more snowfall in the coming time. Yep. So the sun will be bright and shining all day long, and same will be in February. But I'll try to do the cultivation work in January itself. So to begin with, since we only have to cultivate this field and we also have to sell our other products, what I will do is I'm gonna start with selling our dairy products for which I've already prepared our first load. So straight away I'm gonna jump onto our New Holland tractor. There you can see we have all the pellets that we got from our dairy, and we have bottled cow milk, buffalo milk, and goat milk. We have several pellets of butter, chocolate, goat cheese, mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella to be exact, and I think a few pellets of cheese as well. So I think this load alone is worth about over $200,000. So once we sell this load, I think that will be taking our money count to well over $4 million. So straight away, I'm gonna take this load to the farmers market once again. Not only it is providing the best prices for all these products, but it is also quite near to our this farm. So instead of going to the restaurant, I'll be going to the farmers market. And once we are done with selling these products, I think I'm gonna sell our cake and a few loads of milk afterwards. And along with these, I don't think we'll be selling any more products because this is not the best time to sell our oil, because currently we are making two types of oil, that is sunflower oil and rice oil, and we'll also start making the canola oil once we harvest our canola field. So it will be a good money in the coming time. So here we are at the farmers market and I have to take a left from here. So since we have so many pellets, I think we can easily get right about $250,000 from our first load. So let's see how close we can get to this mark. There we go. So we got well over $300,000 for our products and just about $28,000 as the environmental score. So in total, we made $329,000 just by selling our first load that included our dairy products only, which I think is a good income. And you can see we now have almost $4.2 million with us. And you can see the snow has also cleared because the sun was quite bright and shiny. So what I'm going to do is I will slow down some time. And I think before we proceed with selling our other stuff, I'm going to now start cultivating our field number 7 because it is a big field. And once again, I think it will take me at least 2 time lapses to finish the cultivation work on the field number 7. So I'm going to take the tractor and the trailer near to our bakery because our next products to sell will be the cake. And I think along with the pellets of cake, I will also take the pellets of goat milk with us, which I'm gonna get from our goat farm. So I will park our tractor and this flatbed trailer right here. So this will stay here for now, and straight away I'm gonna jump onto our John Deere tractor, and here it is. So we already have our cultivator attached to it, and straight away I will move to the field number 7, and we are gonna start cultivating that field all by myself. So here is the field number 7, and I'm gonna start from this side of this field. It's only because this side is quite typical to cultivate, so I'll start from this side. And once again, I think I'm gonna do 2 headlands first, and only after that we're gonna start moving up and down in this field. And there we go. So we are cultivating the field number 7, and this is our final field that we have to prepare till the next planting season arrives. And once this field will be done, we'll be done with the field preparation work, and we can move directly to March so that we can start with the planting season once again. So as for now, I'm gonna continue with cultivating our rice field, and I will see you guys after some time.
I can't just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you when the tides are turning. I cherish every second with you. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. I can't just have you any way I want to, 'cause you deserve it all and much more. I can't just want you when the sky is deep blue. I'm better now than I was before. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, babe, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you get all of me, babe, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Ooh, ooh, all of me. Babe, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, all of me. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me.
Well, as you can see, I'm continuing with the cultivation work on our rice paddy, and I think I have done almost half of this field, and only this central part of the field is left to be cultivated. So I think this will be the right time to stop the cultivation work, and we can now move on with selling our cake and other products, that will be the goat milk and the buffalo milk. So I'm gonna leave our tractor and this cultivator somewhere right here. I think I will leave them right here. Yep. And now once again I will jump on to the New Holland tractor, and there it is. And we have to load all these pellets of cake onto the trailer, and after that I'm gonna move towards our goat farm so that we can load the pellets of goat milk onto the trailer, and we are gonna sell the cake and the goat milk all together. So I'll see you in just a second. As you can see, we got 12 pellets of cake from our bakery, and I think the price for each pellet will be somewhere around 13 to $14,000. I'll quickly check the prices for the cake. There it is. Well, not the 13 to $14,000, but the prices for each pellet will be well over $10,000, and they are currently best at the farmers market. So our sell point will be same once again, and this way, this cake alone is worth over $120,000. And since I'll also be selling the goat milk along with the cake, I think I can easily get right about $100,000 by selling our goat milk as well. So I think once again we are gonna make well over $200,000 for our second load, in which I'll be selling the cake as well as our goat milk. So here we are at our goat farm, and we have quite a few pellets of goat milk to sell. Well, you can see we have a lot of pellets to sell. So once again, I'll be loading all these pellets of goat milk onto our trailer, and I will see you in a second. So there you can see we got just about 12,600 liters of goat milk from our goat farm, and I've checked the prices, and we can get just over $9,000 per 1,000 liters of goat milk. So that means we are gonna get well over $100,000 for our goat milk, and right about $120,000 for the cake that we have on this trailer. So that means once again we are gonna make right about $220,000 for our second load. So I'll be selling the goat milk first, and for that I'll have to go to the dairy. So I'll quickly head towards there, and I will see you right there. So here we are at our dairy, and it's now time to guess so as to what we'll be getting for the goat milk. So my guess will be $100,000 for the goat milk. Let's unstrap the trailer, and hopefully the dairy won't take the cake. There we go. Well, we got almost $114,000 for the goat milk, and another $10,500 for the environmental score. And in that way, we made right about $125,000 just by selling the goat milk. And I think I'm gonna get the same amount of money for our cake as well. So I will quickly move to the farmers market. We'll sell the cake, and I think once we are done with selling the cake, it will be the time to sell the buffalo milk as well. That will be our last product that I'll be selling in this month. And once again we are here at the farmers market for the last time this season, or you can say this year. I'll be surely coming back for selling our oil once the prices are at their best. As of now, let's quickly sell the cake and hopefully we can get another $125,000 for the cake. There we go. Well, we got just over $156,000 for the cake and another $14,500 as the environmental score. So in total, we made $170,000 by selling the cake and $125,000 by selling the goat milk. That means we got $295,000 for our cake as well as the goat milk. And you can see we now have almost $4.5 million in our bank account, and we still have to sell the buffalo milk. And I think I can sell at least 2 full loads of buffalo milk. I will quickly check so as to how much milk we have. Yep, you can see we have well over 18,000 liters, and I can easily sell 2 full loads. And for every 1,000 liters of buffalo milk, we'll be getting over $11,000. That means we can make right about $90,000 for a single load. That means we can easily make almost $180,000 just by selling the buffalo milk. So I'll quickly take the tractor and the trailer back to our bigger farm, which is right here. I'm gonna park it there, and to sell the buffalo milk, I'll be using our Antonio Carraro tractor because that tractor is quite underused since we stopped the olive and grape farming. So I think I'll be using that tractor to cart the milk from the buffalo farm to the dairy. So into the Antonio Carraro tractor. There it is. And we already have our tanker attached to the tractor. And straight away, I'm gonna move to the buffalo farm and I will refill it with the milk. And straight away, we're gonna start taking the buffalo milk to the dairy. And I'll be taking 2 full loads, and in that way we'll surely be making right about $180,000 for the buffalo milk that we'll be selling today. So here's the buffalo barn. Let's quickly refill our tanker. There you can see we have 8,000 liters for our first load. For that I'll be getting almost $90,000. So instead of jump cutting the buffalo milk selling part, what I'm gonna do is I'll be time lapsing this part, and I will see you guys once we are done with selling the buffalo milk.
You got that motion, dance in slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes on. Can't take my eyes on. Can't take my eyes on. Can't take my eyes on you. Can't take my eyes on. 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 Your head's turned. You make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer. Night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I a freak to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see.
So here we are with our final load of buffalo milk to sell, and in total we got right about $98,000 for our first load of buffalo milk, and I'll be expecting the same for the second load as well. So let's quickly sell it. There we go. So you can see we got almost $98,000 for our second load as well, and in that way we made quite close to $200,000 just by selling the buffalo milk. And you can see we now have almost $4.7 million in our bank account, which is way more than what I guessed when we started this episode. I think we started with just over 4.3 million in our bank account, or was it to 4.2 million? I don't remember, but you can see now we have well over $4.7 million. So it's a good money, and we'll be making more of money in the coming time once we'll be selling our oil that we are making in our oil mill. As of for now, I will quickly head back to our smaller farm and I will park our the smaller tractor and the tanker right there. And once again, I'm gonna jump onto our bigger John Deere tractor. We'll finish the cultivation work, and I think that will be it for this episode as well. So I'll see you back at our smaller farm. So we are back to the farm, and trust me, this tractor did all right while pulling this container even when it was quite full with the milk. Although we didn't move up the hill, for which I think it would have struggled quite a bit, but I am quite happy with the performance of this tractor as it pulled our container full of milk quite easily. So I'm going to park the tractor and our container right here, and straight away let's jump back onto our John Deere tractor. And there it is. So we can now continue with the cultivation work in our rice paddy. And as I've already told, once this work will be done, I'll be calling it a day. And there we go. Once again, we are cultivating our rice paddy. And this field is not left much. We only have to go up and down for a couple of times and the cultivation work will be finished. As for the next episode, I'll surely be seeing you guys in March because we have nothing to do in February. So instead of seeing you in February, I'll be skipping the February and I will see you guys directly in March. And in the March, I think we're gonna start planting the potatoes in our field number 4, for which I'll have to cultivate that field first because we have oilseed radish in that field, and we'll also get to know so as to what subsidy or what bonus we are gonna get by planting the oilseed radish into that field. So as of now, I'm gonna continue with the cultivation work on the field number 7, and I will see you guys once we are done.
So much to say, never thought it would end this way. I've had so many thoughts spinning in my head. I wanna right my wrongs, never thought they would do such harm. You got so many reasons spinning in your head, that's why you left. And it's been circle pain in your chest. Think it's for the best, so you regret. That is why you left without a test.
So almost done with the cultivation work, and only this tiny bit of the field is left, which I'll be doing, and we're gonna end this episode once we are done with this work. So I already told you in the next episode I'll be seeing you guys in March because we'll be start planting the potatoes in our field number 4, and for that I'll have to cultivate that field first, and then only we'll be able to plant the potatoes in it. I think the March is the best time to plant the potatoes. Yep, we can plant them in March and April. And as for the crop in our field number 2, I'm still not sure so as to what I'll be planting in that field. I think we can go with the cotton once again, and we can make the fabric. But I think this time, instead of selling the fabric, we can try making the clothes for that. And to make clothes, I think we'll be needing a tailor shop. I will quickly finish this small part and then we'll see. So there we go. We are done with the cultivation work as well. Let's turn off the tractor. So what I am thinking is I am thinking to plant the cotton once again in our field number 2, and in that way we'll be getting cotton bales that can be turned into the cotton fabric. And and if somehow we can place a tailor shop somewhere in our land, I think this is the tailor shop. Yep. So we can convert the cotton fabric into the clothes, and by doing so we'll be getting a good profit, because if I'll show you the prices for the clothes, you can see the prices for of the clothes peak at over $32,000. I think it will be a good idea to do the clothes this time, and we can easily afford it because we have so much money in our bank account. And also for the potatoes, I think it will be a wise idea to not to sell the potatoes, but instead we can make the potato chips, because the prices for the potato chips is also quite good. You can see we can get almost $4,500 for 1,000 liters of potato chips, and their prices don't vary much, so we can sell them at any time of the year. And to make the potato chips, I think we're gonna need a potato processing unit, which is this one. So we're gonna need this potato processing plant in order to make the potato chips. And you can see along with the potatoes we'll also be needing one type of oil to make the potato chips. And since we are making three types of oil currently, that is the sunflower and the rice oil, well, not the three types, we'll surely be making the canola oil in the coming time. So that means we can surely go with the potato processing plant, and I will see so as to at what place I'm gonna put both these two productions at. And as for the temple construction site, you can see I think it is done with this part as well, and it will now continue with some other part right in this area. And if I look at the products, you can see it is still processing the products that we delivered in the previous month, for which we got I think right about $200,000, because we delivered 12 pellets each of long planks and wood beams. So the processing will continue, and I'm surely be hurrying this series, as I've already told you, because I want to end this series as soon as possible so that we can start with some other series in the coming time. So I think that will be it for this episode as well. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.